This is Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Street Fighter Alpha 3! Street Fighter Alpha 3!
Just in case you didn't get it the first time, this is Alpha 3 Max for the PlayStation Portable, otherwise known as Alpha 3 Double Upper. This is the last major Alpha 3 revision.
Select your character!
And when I say revision, oh, do I mean it. If you haven't done a head count yet, we're looking at 37 playable characters. And obviously this one stands out a bit compared to the rest.
Select your fighting style!
So once upon a time, there was a game called Capcom Fighting All-Stars that got cancelled. Cancelled and then turned into a game called Capcom Fighting Evolution, that this character, Ingrid, was included in. Capcom wanted to give Ingrid the red carpet treatment, turn her into sort of a popular mascot character, but it just never took. She is in one more game after this, and that's kind of about it, other than cameos and costumes. But we're going to be using her today and going to Jamaica to fight DJ.
Hey, come on!
Okay, so what can Ingrid actually do? She has a curved projectile, but depending on the button you press determines on how far and how curved it actually is. She has an impressive slide kick, Jesus. So what we have here is a character interacting with 1999 sprites, and she's from a mid-2000s game. Bit of a clash of art styles. She has this... Okay, moves. She has her DP that you can do into a spinning... You can do like a spinning attack into it. She has counter moves. Don't look forward to seeing them that much. And she can blow an explosive bubble at you. Definitely best used for close-ups.
Yeah, the world's waiting for you! I've never seen a battle like this! You can't give it up! Go for it, man!
But that's kind of Ingrid at this point. Like, decent normals. Combo ability is nice. She does kind of have... I don't know. She does have another level 3. But it is based around spacing. She summons out this golden disc, and depending on what button you press determines where it actually lands. With light being the closest to you and heavy being the farthest. The thing is, Ingrid kind of has to live in a world of air guarding, which makes most of her tricks ineffective. And before you ask, the counter moves do not work on projectiles, so it's a physical counter.
You win! was the best fight I ever saw!
I think you're overselling my talents a bit.
That's great! Super! Excellent! Get ready!
But as for Alpha 3 Max
Go
itself,
for it, man.
this game is locked to the PSP, and some 16, 17 years later remains that way. With all of the collections that Capcom has put out there, why in the world did they not consider Alpha 3 Max? For a good reason. Because most of Capcom's collections rely on games on hardware they're familiar with, mostly arcade games. I mean, you do have your Mega Man collections, but NES, Super Nintendo, emulating those things has mostly been figured out. Just Alpha 3 Max gets the short end of the stick, despite it having the most content to offer. Throw with 2 buttons, 2 punches, 2 kicks. The only difference is whether you're holding forward or back. That determines if you throw the opponent towards or behind you.
Can't believe my eyes! That was the best fight I ever saw!
This game is still Alpha 3 at its core.
Go for it, man!
Probably the best version of it. It's just people are more familiar with the arcade version, and that's really understandable. Yeah, this is about where the AI kicks in. Oh, you bastard. God, that does next to nothing. There are other modes that the PSP got that no other version has. There is what's called a Kumite. You fight 100 opponents, and you're scored by how many of the opponents you defeat. This game is a great way to, like, pass the time, especially with that mode in play. It does have the World Tour mode. Which we haven't really talked about, because in terms of our arcade mode shenanigans, what's really the point? God, you just take it forever. Pressing 67 buttons in succession there.
That's it, buddy. What a terrible fighter!
So yeah, we get Evil Ryu for our mid-battle fight. He comes with all his Evil Ryu recipes. Having max meter at the start means you have to basically wait out Raging Demon. Waiting for something. God, that move sucks. It's supposed to be used against a grounded opponent, so if you think someone's just gonna jump into it, I've got bad news for you. Yep. People ain't falling for that super. And the fact that it's a level 3, it's like, you have so much better options for meter. She does have, she does have this overhead here, which is very much broadcasted, and thus not worth talking about. Sometimes the scanning fears can cross up, which is great. Or the jumping fears, sorry. The deal is, most of Ingrid's work is going to get done in the corner. Mid-screen, she doesn't really have that many options. She could push you into the corner easily. And that's where the fun begins. Yeah, that's the thing. The game doesn't really do a good job staying consistent with Ingrid. Who is she exactly? I could not tell you. I could not tell you. It changes after this game. Honda, one of the most telegraphed AI in the game. If he does his crouching roundhouse sweep, you know a headbutt is coming up afterwards.
You win! Get ready, fighters! Go for it, man!
I always did like the existence of Xism, not necessarily the utility. But it's just the fact that if you like the Street Fighter 2 characters' older moves, they're right there. In some cases, it removes some of their newer armaments. I am trying to get another thing. Thank you. There we go. Very clutch. Like, counters against the CPU are luck, not necessarily skill.
It all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Oh, I deserve that.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
So it's not really worth throwing out her fireball in a fireball war, because, like I said, it curves upward, it will miss the fireball, and it won't travel as far. If you have to do a fireball war, use the light version. Okay, trying to do a move here. Nope, not happening. Trying to do a move here, not happening. No matter what version of Alpha 3 you're playing, it remains the stiffest Street Fighter of them all.
Select your fighting style.
So unless your motions are on point, you get nothing, you lose, good day, sir, etc.
Let's party! Go for broke!
That was supposed to be super. Like I said, stiffest Street Fighter. Oh, Sakura, you and your startup invol, it's totally manageable. Even her super travels over other fireballs. You can tell exactly what this character was designed for.
You win! It's showtime! Face it straight!
Okay. Starting to get a little input ready. Notice, take a shot for every dual counter hit that happens in this fight. When I said Ingrid had some corner shenanigans, if you counter hit and they get launched, you can actually do standing strong into fireball afterwards. Like, Ingrid excels at corner juggles.
You did a great job, Street Fighter. Let's party! Go for broke!
This is going to be the most dangerous character. Like, you want that standing fierce. It's going to get you places.
You win! Get ready, fighters! Go for it!
Yeah, sometimes the curve isn't exactly what you want. Also, good luck countering Fei Long. It ain't happening. Dude's as safe as his movie set.
It all depends on your skill! Go for broke!
Ah, tries to counter. Nope, throws. Fei Long's a bit of a pain, just like I knew he would be.
Select your fighting style. Nobody blink. Triumph or die.
Why do I even bother getting close to him? I'll take that.
You win! Nobody blink! Triumph or die!
God bless her, DP. Of all the things that Ingrid's slide kick gets beat hard by, it's overhead. Ironic. That's it.
Let's party! Go for broke!
Why is he so quick? He just has no weakness. Alright, this is a bad round in general. That's a bad round in general. Alright, get back there as quickly as we can. Yada yada yada, fighting and counter hits.
Stand up! Face it straight!
Oh, that's just wrong. I don't know how that happened. That felt like it comboed. I had absolutely no chance to react afterwards. Whatever. Yeah, that fireball super is best used up close. It's just begging to travel through your opponent otherwise. Oh, I'm sorry, did I try to counter you? My bad. My bad, Faye. You just keep doing your thing. I didn't mean to actually play the game. My apologies.
9. Select your fighting style.
Asshole.
It's showtime! Face it straight!
Like I said, much more effective up close.
You win! Let's party! Go for broke!
I hate air recovery. Damn right. In the words of comedian Cat Williams, that's what the fuck's supposed to happen.
That's great! Super! Excellent!
Ingrid? Psycho power? What? Like, they do a bad job of explaining just what and who this character is, and what she can do. Oh, I deserve that. Good thing that was a level 1. So, fun fact, when Ingrid is included in Project Crosszone, this is the theme she gets. You ain't getting heat haze anywhere else. You think Capcom's got deep enough pockets to license that for other companies to use? Nah. Alright, yeah, I forgot Rose happened.
Hey, come on! Stand up! Face it straight!
Oh god, that crouching fierce. That's not blocking, I was trying to slide. First mistake. Trying to play the game. Honey, you can reflect all you want. I don't have anything worth reflecting. There we go.
Select your fighting style. Let's party! Go for broke!
The thing that always bothers me about this game is the inconsistency on startup impulse. Some characters have it on supers and others do not. Rose is definitely one of them. When I said it was situational, God, you just don't want to get hit today. So, level 3. So, level 3. Not really worth using. The distance is flaky, and the damage is not worth it. You can basically punish zoners with it, but they have to not be standing full screen for it to happen. Chances are, that's where most zoners are gonna be. God, the counter's useless. It comes into play once in a while, but it's a commitment, and it's usually not worth the investment. Oh, yes! Take a seat, Rose. We've got business to attend to. That's generous.
Sharpen your fangs! It's not the end!
Final Bison. AKA, if you fuck up on your button presses, Or if you jump at the wrong time, you're just dead. Trying to prevent Bison from getting full meter again. Alright, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him aggressively now. And force you to the corner. Okay, so Ingrid is the character I beat Shin Bison with on the first try. Okay, alright. I had more trouble with Fei Long than this guy. Alright, that's Alpha 3 Max, done. Done and done. So this is the only version where the characters added to the Game Boy Advance get their own endings, which is a really nice touch. And they put effort into these endings. Too bad they didn't put any effort to getting this game off the PSP already, Capcom. Hint, hint.